think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Two twin. Money, do you know I'm on it? Be hating on glitz, I got it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Hey, check mega. Down. Check.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Check two. Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Green jack. Blue 32. Strike 2.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Great, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 18-yard line. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Dog red. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
52 blue. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, 73.
On play action, here's Hurts. One down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Hurts going to hold on to this one.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Good. Check. Hey, what up?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, one steal. Ready. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 10.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On comes the Packers punting team. He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
A run with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
On touch that. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Now Hurts. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey! Great.
Hurts now. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set. Down. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready! After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Right. 60 red. 60 red. Red.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
63.
Now Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up.
My man. Call up Yeti.
To throw is Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Will Green. Down. Field. Black. Ready. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Red, yellow. Let's go. 6, mega. Yellow, blue. Hut.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He gets free. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, Tiger Hornet.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Rashawn Gary into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Here we go, set. Yellow, what? Ready?
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Black, 95. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go. Black Ultra. 33. Yellow. 5.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision. Just throw it away.
In motion goes Dobbs. On 2nd down, Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
No time.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. To gain of 43 yards.
The 19-yard line.
No touch. Crowd left, get him. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go.
73. Great. Set. King, Phil King. Trevor. No.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2.
Great. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Black shot. Let's go now. All right. Black. 95. 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. All right.
On first down, it's Love. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Crowd left, Hey, 73, 70. Hey, easy, 63, 60. Alpha.
Hurts to the air on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
No touch that. 63, 60, on 81.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and
No
goal.
touch that. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Green Jack. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Now Jacobs. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Zach Ball, the all-pro, makes the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we black open. Red, yellow.
From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
3 and out.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. This field pretty swift now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
We'll go play action with Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Check. Cut.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And nowhere to go on that one. And lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Slide. Here we go. Set. Set.
Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
50, green, black ultra. Grill green. Ready?
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
I mean, you talk about a potentially game-changing play. I mean, that's a big one right there. They've just lost the lead. It's a tie game late, and he takes the kickoff and nearly sprays it the distance.
And he'll try to drive forward. It's not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jalen Wright now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Look at that pass. Slings it across his body and connected. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ready.
Ball on the 32. It's second and 2.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. sneaking in, and he's going to have the Packers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Ready, set. Down. Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Set, punt. 33. Set.
They'll go with Jacobs. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, Love moving outside the pocket. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball, and ends up going the other way.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
They'll
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon.